Good afternoon. My name is Joshua Park. I'm the Chief Executive Officer at Globe Biomedical. My journey with ocular health started at a very young age. I watched my father deal with keratoconus firsthand, and it brought a revelation that vision loss is one of the most detrimental things that can happen to a human being in this life. That caused me to be passionate about helping others preserve their vision. At Globe Biomedical, we're building the Blink Frames platform, a multifaceted approach targeting some of the toughest diseases in optometry and ophthalmology. This presentation may have forward-looking statements. So what is the Blink Frames platform? Well, it's the glasses that I'm wearing right now, as well as that you're holding, and it's the future of ocular health. Leveraging AI at the edge to process 10,000 images of the anterior segment every single day. We have dozens of other sensors built into our frames so that we can give real-time analytics to the patient and the doctor. All of this data is processed on the frames so that we can understand what's happening to the ocular health. No bulky VR headsets required, the lightest smart frames on the market. When we were here last at Eyecelerator, we announced our first pilot project, which is focusing on myopia. As many of you know, and as we've talked about many times today already, myopia epidemic is taking the world by storm. It's estimated that by 2050, 5 billion people will suffer from myopia. At Globe Biomedical, we're focusing on monitoring frame time, screen time, and outdoor time in the highest risk population, pediatrics. We're focusing on the pediatric industry because we want to make the biggest change. Since we are here at Eyecelerator, we are also now registered as an FDA Class II device with the FDA. Our smart frames are lens agnostic. That's a really critical thing in the myopia space because that means that we can use specialized lenses, specialized myopia lenses, in conjunction with our frames as a first line of defense that we think all optometrists should apply to their pediatric patients suffering from myopia. Because myopic lenses are dose dependent and our frames understand spectacle wear time, the two together operate as a great synergy. We recently published some of our research at IMC alongside UCSF, where you can see images from our frames and our AI screen time running on these images, as well as a 93% accuracy on outdoor time and a 96% accuracy on spectacle wear time. Looking at our pipeline now into the future, we're currently in production on our myopia frames. This is wonderful. We think it's going to be a game changer for the optometry industry, and we're excited to see where this goes. But we're also focused on the adult industry. And so I'm pleased to say that Globe Biomedical has begun development on a smart implant for intraocular pressure monitoring that's specifically designed to work with our smart frames to give live intraocular pressure every single minute of the day. We can use that data that doctors have been asking for decades to tailor treatment on an individual basis and provide insights to patients and to the doctors. Deeper into our pipeline, we are also working on daily intraocular pressure with no sensor required. Using 2D images of the ocular surface, we have proven in limited human studies that we can understand IOP on a week-by-week basis by imagery alone. Live, continuous IOP. That's our goal. We've done this with an incredible team of doctors and researchers, many of which are in the room right now, and thank you very much for being here. We are we've raised $3.8 million to date, and we're incredibly thankful for all of the investors that have put money into our company and think that we've achieved really an incredible thing to date. We are also looking for strategic partners at this point and investors as we move forward into our Series A. Thank you very much.